It's good, but in my opinion, it's funny. Most of his jokes are funny, I think, and I love the music thing to it. It's quite catchy and everything, but that's my own opinion.
What I can just say concerning him is just that I see him as a Yoruba star.
Well, I think he's going far. He's going places because he's different. You understand?
Funny, he's talented, he's is everything, everything, everything.
Not every of his jokes. Sometimes it just doesn't go with my spirit or something, but most of it makes me laugh, I think.
Doing that, I think, doing the comedian stuff, singing at the same time, I think is one of the best things ever. I really appreciate that, and I can see it as the toppest.
Sure. You know, the reason I said he is going to overshadow Julius Agu is because the young shall grow. You understand? That's what we expect. Like,
It's different, like it's different from other comedies. It's different from other comedians. That's why it looks special because his own part, his own I don't know how to put it, but you understand what I'm saying, right? His own way is different and unique, so that's why I like him more than any other comedian for now.
Funny enough, you know, I've actually done that before.
It depends, because some people have things and they don't actually know the use.
I can't date my friend ex.
And they're just there and he comes and he's like, baby, I like you. Brother, I like you too.
Yeah, if I truly like the guy and there's no way than for me to date the guy, I just have to let my friend know.
Doesn't even up to a week and 2 weeks. Trust me, I started dating her. Like, I've been longing to actually date her.
This is the car.
Okay, so I was asking you a question before we went on the magnet game show.
Yeah.
So you're equally a very good singer. Are we expecting any EP, single, album, anytime soon from Kenny Black? Huge collaborations too.
Yes, so a guy called Tolu dragged me to the studio and said, Kenny Black. Yes, Tolu, you know. I said, Kenny Black, you must sing. I said, why? So I recorded the song with him and he featured me on the song. I think the song just dropped. So it's a prayer song. But for me, I think I should become my kind of music is I don't like too much bang bang bang. I'm a storyteller, so I like to explain some things, country like.
But you know, I feel like if you have to keep explaining things, you know, attention span of human beings.
Yeah.
How do you achieve getting so much attention?
You know why? Because as long as it's something you can relate with, it's fine by me. My kind of music will come soon, but not very soon. I don't want to confuse my fans because I don't want it to be okay. They see me on stage and they're confused on what I want to do. So I just want to take it step by step. Let me achieve what I want to achieve in the comedy industry. Then music can follow. But right now I'm still building the brand. If the brand is strong, then I know that my fans can appreciate the fact, okay, after my comedy, this guy is going to sing, and it becomes a double package. So my money needs to be expensive. So you know, okay, instead of calling a live band, let's call Kenny Black. He will crack joke and he will sing for us.
I like that thought. You're thinking really far.
My kidney is out of this box. Esophagus.
They just say kidney. I heard you right now.
My there's kidney and there's esophagus here.
Okay, so you're inspired by the likes of Julius Agu, Clean the Drums and the likes.
Yeah.
You are one person who has set the pace again because you prioritize them as coaches. How do you tend to still remain relevant in the industry now that you have set the pace for other persons who may usually want to do music comedy?
A lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. I don't feel like I've arrived yet. I think I'm still upcoming. I will do more work. I want to do more work. I want to be able to add stand-ups into my music comedy. I want to keep working. As long as songs are coming out, I want to keep working. Relevant as long as songs are coming out. Yeah. By God's grace, I should still inspiration will still be coming, because this small doctor did Penalty, and the week that song dropped, God just gave me an inspiration to do the Craig David's version. So he did the Craig David version. People I love it. No problem. I'm watching my waist. There's nothing I cannot do. It's the weight of the song. So but I hope to continue working, even when I'm there. Somebody like Alibaba keeps working every day. Every day. You see Alibaba comes on stage fresh. That's why you cannot write people like Okay Bakasi out of the market, because they keep working. even though they know that they have arrived. I go die is like a senior bros. But he keeps working. So I want to keep working. And I just pray to God for more inspiration. And as long as the fans keep supporting, keep showing us love, we'll always be there.
On the spot right now. We've heard of comedians stealing each other's jokes. Yes, sir. Have you ever stolen anyone's jokes?
No.
And how do you have never?
I have never stolen anybody's joke. See, go and watch my YouTube performance. Go and check one performance. The reason why I'm here today is because of my originality. It's because every time I go on stage, I always want to be me. I see me better than anybody else. So I prefer to do me than to do someone else. It's better I flop doing me and rearrange me than to try to do somebody else and give myself headache on trying to do somebody else better than somebody. So any joke you hear me do is telling me, but there's a problem between, because when you're thinking of a joke, when it comes to like almost everybody at the same time. That same joke, because there was time I was thinking of a joke and I thought of that joke in the morning. I went for a comedy club in the evening and I saw somebody cracking that same joke I thought of. I can't blame that person for cracking the joke because I have not even said it to anyone yet. I'm still thinking of it. So ideas come to everybody at the same time. I might sing a song and I might say, you know that I was singing that song in my mind this morning.
Yeah, true.
So it comes to everybody's mind. So, but I've not said anybody's joke. If you hear a joke from me and you hear it from somebody else, maybe that person is copying me or there's something related to that joke. So that's just the way it is.
So, in terms of spontaneity for comedians, before I even go to that, to turn it back, what equally makes a fantastic comedian in your words?
Creativity. You need to know, comedy is like a ministry. You need to know if you are called. We cannot teach you to be funny. Comedy,
so are you saying it's inborn?
It's inborn.
It's not something you can do.
No, it's after you discover your inborn creativity. That is when you can learn comedy. But if you don't have the talent for comedy, you cannot learn it. Because it will be stressful teaching you how to study your crowd, how to meet, without you having the gift in you. A doctor, someone who has been, okay, you've been sewing clothes with just needle and thread in your house.
Yeah.
It shows that you have what it takes. So it's easy for you to go and learn. That you don't know anything about sewing, but because say this girl sews bandana and sews it nice, you just don't be to like, I'm also bandana too, and bandana the ring.
Yeah.
So you need to know if it is what you are born to do, if it is what you are called to do, if it is your thing, and if it is not your thing, you will definitely know. Comedy, that's the beauty of comedy. You will definitely know.
When people don't laugh at your jokes?
When people don't laugh at your jokes and you crack a joke to some audience and you don't get a response, and somebody comes on stage and crack jokes, even the audience will let you know if comedy is your thing or not. Even you will know. You will know. When you start explaining, say, you get one guy, the guy waka come go. As the guy waka go, come the waka. Somebody asks you, when the guy dey waka go, you know the reaching house. It's okay, the guy don't reach house. Hey, wait, can't go. He go now. You are confused on stage. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to study your audience. You don't know how to be spontaneous. Because if it's in you, you can create jokes on the spot. That is how you know you're a real comedian. Somebody that can create jokes on the spot. Now somebody who has to go on stage and do, you create jokes on the spot. Your material sync along the event. Event planners will call you because of how creative you are. I cannot go to a wedding now and be saying, you get one birthday when I go. No. I can always say, I attended the wedding and just like this couple are here, the groom said to me, Kenny Black, I'm in love. I said, how do you know you're in love? He said, every time I think about this sister, I hardly breathe. I said, that's not love, that's asthma. All those kind of thing. So that's not my joke though. But that's spontaneity. That's being creative around your environment. So it's good. You cannot be going just like a singer going to sing at a wedding. And mama really. It's a wedding now. Okay, sorry. So you need to really know what you're going to do.
Understand your crowd basically. All right. So which brings me to my next question: spontaneity. There are two acts in industry that I feel you would definitely look up to, Bobby and basketball. Now to you, who is more spontaneous between the two?
When both of them. This question is a tight question. It's a very, very tight. I can't tell who is more spontaneous, but Bobby's got his own strength. Basket got his own strength. One of the things I learned from them is not just their success, but the little mistake that they might make. So I don't end up making those same mistakes. And these guys are creative. the way they deliver their materials, there's spontaneity in it. Movie cannot crack basket jokes. Basket cannot crack movie jokes. So both of them are both spontaneous, and they've created that niche for themselves that you can't even tell who is even more funnier, who is better than who. They're like here. So I can't tell who is more spontaneous, but I can tell you that both guys are working hard. And
diplomatic answer there. I just wanted you to pick one and teach the other, but it's okay. You just to give me an answer.
I don't want Evans to look for me.
You don't want Evans.
I don't want to look for me.
All right, so your show is coming up 23rd of
July.
Oxymoron of Kenny Black. What inspired that name, the Oxymoron of Kenny Black?
Now, oxymorons actually means bring two opposite things together to form an aspect. It's doing something different, something from here, something from here, and bringing them together to form an effect.
And that's becoming music.
Yeah, exactly. Music has its word of its own. Comedy's got more, but we're bringing them together to form an effect. So, oxymoron happens to be creating a story, something that might not really be the truth, but trying to twist things together just to form an effect. So it's an avenue where we time travel with music, comedy, where you see a lot of music comedians that's been there for a long time. Clean the Drunk, MC Miracle. I know you remember him with they go the bum 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 into the bum. We feel like Julius Agru, you know. We just have our own industry, as in music comedy industry. So it's an avenue for me to showcase my talent fully. Like it is oxymoron of Kenny Black, the X-Files, the extraordinary things that you don't get to see me do on stage.
You get to see it on that day.
On that day, I might even pick a wife. Yeah, you should come.
So you already mentioned that you're single, so should we just tell your market right now?
Yeah. So funny enough, I'm even crushing on her. As I am right now, I don't want to pay her. I don't want to give you a ring because I want to give you bangu. I'll call both of us. It's love. What are you saying? Oh.
You mentioned Julius Agro, and I know that he kind of started the comedy music thing a bit years back. I'm expecting an electric duo from both of you sometime soon.
By God's grace, I hope to work with every music comedian in this world. Every music comedian in this world. I hope to work with them. And not just music comedians. If I see Mr. Bean today, I would like to work with him because Mr. Bean, yes, he was actually one of the first comedians to make millions of dollars without saying a word.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word and he was making money. It was spontaneous. So Mr. Bean, I like to work with every comedian, most especially the music comedians, which is my field. I like to work with all of them. I'm working with some of them.
Music comedians, but one question comes to mind again. We'll have to go on a break when I ask that question. Would you equally want to? I don't know. I'm picturing something with maybe you and Olamide doing music comedy.
I can't wait, man. That's gonna be dope.
I'm just trying to see how.
You're giving me concept right now, and I need to. You're giving me work to go and write on.
Yes,
Olamide, Kenny Black.
That is going to be sold out. So my guys will be thinking about that.
I will come back and do it.
Well, we'll go on a very short one, guys, and when we return, we have more to come on the course. Don't go anywhere.
This is the court.